Welcome to everybody. So get your team members on the call. I know some of you invited guests. Fantastic. You know, we're going to have a really exciting announcement at the end of this that is going to, well, I'm just telling you, you won't want to miss it. You'll want everybody on this call tonight. So make sure you send a final notice out. And okay, great. So we'll just get ourselves live on Facebook, then we'll be ready to go. Great, awesome. Presh from Lagos, you're welcome. Presh Bakari from Oshogbo, you're welcome. Great. Nanyu from Kenya, you're welcome. Ifainwa from Lagos, welcome, welcome. Tambari from Port Harcourt, it's been a long time, my friend. Nice to see you here. Fola Jimmy from Ilorin, welcome. Jules from Abuja, Alphonsus from Lagos, Joshua from Babcock, Ogun State, you're welcome, sir. Desmond from Ghana, Nkoli from Abuja. Wow, Zezi from Lagos, great to have you. Florence from Lagos. Great, it's a good international audience, amazing. Uche from Italy, wow, amazing. Margaret from Abuja, fantastic. Emmanuel from Lagos. Barry Jito from Lagos. Peace from Abuja, fantastic, fantastic. Praise from Abuja. Wow, Joe from Germany, nice. Great, Oluwishan from Ilorin, you're welcome. Joy from Port Harcourt, you're welcome. All right, we are now live on Facebook. So we are going to get started. Well, welcome everybody to tonight's amazing call. We are so excited about tonight. We have an amazing guest with us tonight. And let me just check a couple of people here. Okay, so I'm going to just unmute the people oh, great, thank you. Great, you're all welcome. Thank you, Marcel, for your help getting us live. So we have an amazing call planned for all of you tonight. Pat, I'm going to call on you in just a moment. You're unmuted. Okay, fantastic. So to kick us off, I know we're going to have more people joining us on the call. We're also live on Facebook, so we'll get that link out in just a moment as well for anyone who's not able to get on to the Zoom link. I'm sure we're going to be full by the time we finish. And so welcome everyone to tonight's call where we are creating our futures with a very special guest. And I am so grateful to our Max Nigeria corporate office for putting this call together, for committing to all of us. And so I want to introduce somebody very special, our own AGM, Mrs. Pat, to come and just share a few words about tonight and about what Max Nigeria is up to. So Pat, you're very welcome to the call.
Thank you very much, Anne. Max morning, everyone. I am really excited to be here tonight. On behalf of our country manager, Uncle KK, I say a huge welcome to you all. Has been happening in Max Nigeria. You know, Max is personal development to the success you achieve in your business. So we have invested so much into this, and we are already excited about the results that you all will experience in your businesses in a few months from now. So we will continue to do all that we can to support your growth, and we're encouraging you all to do as you have been advised, and then follow the process, stick to the process, keep developing yourselves, and then you will see yourselves at the top. So congratulations, and we're looking forward to having our special guest speak to us tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, AGM Pat. You know, I will tell you that I've been with Max now for almost 12 years, and I have never seen this kind of incredible investment in the associates' personal development. I know just a fraction of what it's been taking to put this together. And I am so excited to introduce our guest speaker because some of you have heard this amazing man. So if you have heard our guest speaker for tonight speak before, put a 1 into the chat. If you have heard our guest speaker for tonight, and you all know who he is, if you've heard him speak before, put a 1 into the chat. So you see, those of you who have heard him, look at all the ones in that chat. I know that's why you're here early. You needed to get a spot on this call. For me, and some of you have heard me say this before, I had the opportunity to hear from Mr. Ugochukwu Omeogu. I know that's why in March, when Max Corporate put together a priceless, amazing day for the diamonds and the platinums in Max, Nigeria. And I actually said to AGM Pat, I said, oh, Pat, really a day of training, you know, we really need to do some other things for the business. Can we just focus on those other things? She said, no, Anne, we really need to do this. And I said, okay, fair enough. So I went without a lot of expectations for anything too great. I thought, well, this will be fine, you know, we'll listen. But I tell you, after the first session of the day, I was on fire. I went up to our speaker and I said, sir, I need to be around you. I don't know if you do any personal coaching, any personal mentoring, but whatever it's going to take, I need to be around you. I need to be in your space. I need you to mentor me, to coach me. I need to be whatever you're doing. And I was so blown away by everything I heard. And since that time in March, we're now not even 2 months later. I guess we're 2 months and a bit later. And oh my goodness, there is nothing that could quench my fire right now because of the learning, the knowledge, the excitement that I have in my heart for what's to come. And I'm so, so, so happy that all of you get a chance just to hear a little taste of it tonight from our amazing, amazing guest tonight, because when you give yourself over fully to the process of knowledge and learning, when you can plug yourself into what's happening right now, oh my goodness, the sky is going to be our starting point. So I am so happy and grateful to introduce our guest for tonight. This is a man that I have come to call a dear friend, someone that I learn from every day, someone that has stretched me beyond where I thought I could be stretched, someone that has opened up my eyes to much, much bigger possibilities for my life, and someone that I will continue to learn from and grow from until he kicks me out the door, because I won't be going anywhere. And so please help me welcome with some hearts in the chat, with some 2s in the chat. If you don't have hearts to put, Mr. Omeogu, Mr. Ugochukwu Omeogu. I'm not sure which one you are, so I'm going to unmute you both and you can let me know. Yes, some hearts, some 2s, put them all in the chat. I know you can't speak because I muted you all. Thank you so much. No. Mr. Ugochukwu, you are so welcome. All right, let me see if I can find you here.
From the heart of Nigeria rises a comet, blistering through Africa's largest economy and blazing the trail of wealth education, challenging the status quo.
The conclusion is wrong. The conclusion is wrong.
Weaponizing individuals, business and political leaders and organizations. Unleashing multifaceted virtues through world-class mentorship sessions and enchanting the hearts of many towards profound change and improvement. From humble beginnings, gentle as a dove, but driven by the grace of a lion. He is an investment banker trained with JP Chase, America's largest bank. He's raised over ₦1 billion, working with one of Nigeria's foremost banks. A master of wealth creation processes, a business mentor, life coach, workplace attitude expert, but most importantly, a creator. He is the managing director and CEO of Joseph Consulting and Mentoring Limited, a career and management consulting firm. Under the flag of the $1 Million Business Club, is making history, raising leaders, and building the foundation for a new culture of wealth. for generations on board. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an encounter you will not forget in a long time. This is Nigeria's own Ugochukwu Omeogu.
All right. I'm excited to be here tonight, okay? I'm super excited for Max, for this opportunity right now that you've given me to speak to all the associates in Max. And I am fired up for what's gonna happen in your life in the next couple of months. It's been an amazing journey with Max International. I'm so excited about what's going on. And I hope all of you are excited about this evening. I'm gonna tell you this. You are about to live your best life ever. You've not even touched what is possible for you in 2021, okay? I am super excited about what's coming for your life. And I can tell that for free because in this industry of network marketing, I played a major role. When I got involved, I didn't even know how powerful this industry is until I got involved in the industry. And I learned a lot. I helped support a lot of people, built a system, and earn income, leverage income, passive income. And I am so grateful for the opportunity that this industry brings, okay? So I appreciate all of you right now for being here. We're gonna have a lot of time, great time. And if you can hear me, I want you to type, I hear you on the screen, on the chat box, just to be aware that everybody can hear me. If you can hear me, I want you to type on the chat box that I can hear you. Okay, thank you. I love you guys. I'm excited. Okay, I see you. Wow, incredible. How many people do we have on the chat right now on this call? Can you tell me? How many people? 356, wow. So I appreciate everyone from all over the world, from Kenya, from Canada, from every corner of the world in this call, because something big is about to happen in Max. And I believe that Max has one of the best brand of any company you can ever imagine, okay? All right. Now, today I'm gonna talk about something that is very dear to me, okay? Which is how create your future, okay? Create your future. You can't create your future. As a young person growing up, as a little kid, I had polio when I was a little boy. And of course, physically I'm disadvantaged. It's possible that I could have ended up not being useful in my life. I came in contact with the concept that everything that we think about, we become. Whatever we want in our life is in our power to create it. So I started growing up, going to school, secondary, university, and started working in a corporate America. But that was a ceiling to what I could actually become because of the competition in the corporate America, okay? And at some point, I needed to try something else. I had to come back to Nigeria and to do something that is gonna help me to become a lot more successful in accomplishing my dreams. And besides that, in the corporate world, which is nice, I mean, if you ever got to the apex of your career in the corporate world, very good for you. But most people do not stand a chance in the corporate world, because at the top of the pyramid, there's always someone already there. So along my lines, in terms of my business, as I was growing my business, I had a consulting firm, I had a mentorship program running until I met a young man who told me, hey, Ugo, if you're working this hard in your business and you're making so much money, what if you're not able to go to work the next day? Do you have a system in place that will continue to make money for you? And I'm like, okay, no. So what you're gonna do, would you like to learn how to build a system by supporting people and put them in a structure that even when you're not physically always there, many people will be working to make sure your life is okay? I said, yes, I'm interested. And this young man showed me network marketing for the very first time. I had a mentor who guided me into network marketing. And listen, gentlemen, it is one of the best experience, if not the most powerful experience I ever heard in my entire life. So right there in this journey, I was able to create a life that I want. I created a life that I wanted by helping as many people as possible to become successful. So right now, I'm going to choose something with you that is very impactful to me, okay? First, you can't create your future. You can't create the possibilities that you want in your life. Whatever country you're listening to me from right now, whatever part of the continent of the world you're listening to me right now, no matter the circumstances you're going through, no matter the economic situation in your country, if you are plugged to an MLM company, if you're plugged to a system that allows you to grow beyond your local environment, then you have an advantage to be anything and anything you want to be in your life. Okay? So tonight, how is it possible? What are the things that I need to do to be able to create the kind of life that I want? I'll write this down. The first step to do that is to add value to people's life first. Always be the first to add value to people's life. One of the first things that I've learned in this industry is to be the first to add value to people's life. Most of the times in this industry, we don't understand that the essence of being successful in this business is not so much about how much money we make, but how many lives we're able to support. So I'm gonna write this down. In my regular business, in the regular business that I was doing before, most of the times in other businesses as well, most people calculate the success numerically by the amount of money they have made, okay? The amount of money they have made. Most businesses check their success by the amount of money they have made, okay? Money. That's what people do. They want to check how successful they are by the amount of money they have made in their business, which is fine, which is very fine. But listen, for money to come to you in business, okay? For money to come to you in business, what brings this money, okay, you want to give that, is the number of people you are able to support. If you really want to make a lot of money in business, it has more to do with the people you help. Most of the time, people get caught up in cheating and doing a lot of bad things is because they take away the only asset that gives meaning to money making. In other words, in creating a financial future, in creating wealth, value must be added to people. Value must be added to people for money to continue to flow. This business of MLM, okay, the MLM business is the only business model that allows you to add as much value to people as possible, which means you can actually live a purposeful life in this business. You can make tremendous impact in the life of people by adding value. And the more people you add value to, the more money you're going to have. No business in the world allows you such capacity. No limit to how many people you can add value to. No limit. Okay? The challenges in this business is a lot of people do not understand how to build a system, how to build a system and structure in the act of adding value to people's life. A lot of people don't understand that there's a limit to how many people you can add value to if you do not have a system and structure that can allow you to remove the cap in the number of people you can add value to. So as I was teaching, getting involved in Max company, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Max. Please, I want you to say, I love Max. Please tap on the system that I love Max. Max International, I can tell you from the depth of my heart, has put in a lot of program that I am part of in training their distributors, especially here in Nigeria, to be able to learn how to add value to people in the most fundamental way. I have never seen such a company that has so much soul in supporting and giving much value to their distributors. When I was in the company that I was, we didn't get much training like that. It was just more of a personal thing that you have to do by yourself. But for a company to dedicate resources to want to add as much value as the distributors, I respect this company with everything that I've got. And that's why, if you stay to the end of my session, just in about a couple of minutes, I'm going to stop. There's going to be a big announcement about what is coming to help you get the best out of this business. So what I'm saying is like this. You can create your future. The life you're living today, it is sum total of what you've done in the past. Which means if you do not like the type of life you're living right now, you don't like your economic status, you don't like your financial status, you're not happy, you have the power, like I have, to change the next day by what you change today. And I'm going to talk to you about. So we've got this understanding, everybody want to make money. But part of what we have done, we've lost the soul. We have lost the consciousness to know that wealth cannot be said to have been created until value is exchanged to people. You want to write it down. Wealth cannot be said to have been created until value has been added to people. You cannot say you're a wealthy person. You cannot say you're a rich person in the truest sense of it without contributing to your society in a way that improves the society. And multi-level marketing business is the only business model that gives an average person, anybody with a low capital, low startup, to have the capacity to add much value to people that translates to money, okay? And like I said, wealth cannot be said to have been created until value has been added to people. And I see a lot of people in this industry that are trying their best to, I see you go out there every day trying to recruit people, trying to retain the people, and you're doing the best you can. And it seems like people come in, they disappear. They come in this week, next week they're falling out. And they come in the next day, you have all these volumes coming in, and you can't retain them the next day. You can't retain them the next month. You are paid in a particular rank, and the next month, you can't really retain the rank. But listen, tell you, sometime very soon before I close, I'm going to announce, I'm going to show you how to build a system in your personal organization, in your company. You know, because each one of you here have your own downlines, have the people that are recruiting in your business. Part of what is diminishing your effort, part of what is not helping you is because most people do not understand the process of building an organizational structure, a system that regulates the activity of your team members and get them to continually do the business so that without you having to work harder anymore, you can make a lot of money. Okay? So I want to talk about that later on. Now, a network marketing is an ecosystem of people. You want to write it down. Every business functions in an ecosystem. Every business functions in an ecosystem. Okay? Ecosystem. Now, what does that mean? When I joined this business, one of the questions that I understand is you can't operate a business in a vacuum. You must operate in a society. You must operate in a community. You must be somewhere that you're going to operate because you can't do business by yourself. You have to do business with people. But most people that got involved in network marketing never really got the proper training. Most of us, unfortunately, never got the right type of orientation. We just got involved for so many reasons, including because you don't have money to pay your bills, you have so much expenses, you need to support your family. These are the reasons why people got involved in the business. Most of the time, most of us did not get involved in the business because we wanted to create wealth. It wasn't because we wanted to learn how system works. It wasn't because we wanted to learn how to support a lot of people. It wasn't because we wanted to leverage on a structure and then plug into that structure to learn how to build system and structure. We didn't get involved because of that. And write this down. Whatever motivates you multiplies itself. Whatever motivates you multiplies itself. In other words, if you got involved in this business because you were struggling, because you have a financial need, that's fine. But I want to let you know, the harder you work, your motivation will multiply. But today, you're going to make a decision. I'm going to join this business again the first time. I'm going to redirect my mind. I'm going to reset my mind. I'm going to reset my consciousness. Today, being the 1st of July, 2021, I am now going to be joining or restarting my business with the intent to create wealth and support a lot of people and build systems. I want to write it down on the screen. Today, being the 1st of June, 2021, I am going to join Max International to create wealth, to build system, to support people in a structured form. Okay, I want you to write it down. I'm going to join this business. Today is your first day, because what's going to happen going forward from now, going forward, I'm going to be teaching you guys how I did it myself. Remember, I had polio when I was a little kid. I've been on crutches for over 38 years. I walk on sticks for 38 years. So if this business is purely based on your physical effort and the things you can do by yourself, well, someone like me can't be successful in this business. I can't be successful in this business. The first company that I started with, I was a top recruiter worldwide. And the company is an American company. I was an American company. It was over 56 countries of the world. And from Nigeria, I was highest recruiter for continuously about 2 years consistently. And when I became Diamond, I maintained my volume consistently over the months because I had a system, I had a structure that I had built, that as people come into the system that I'm into my organizations, they had a system that kept them and groomed them and taught them on what to do while they were part of my system. So today, part of what I want you to do for me is to have a type of rethink to say, you know what, I want to create a different future for my life. I want to create a very successful future. I want to build wealth. But this time, I'm going to join this business again. You're already a max, yes, but I'm going to join this business again because I'm going to learn how to help people systematically and how to support people structurally. Okay, so I want you to write that down. It's important you make that affirmation. Today, the 1st of June, I'm going to join Max to create wealth, to support and add value to people in a systemic and structural way. It's important you understand the power of these words. Because if you are helping people by yourself, there's a limit to how many people you can help. There's a limit to how many people you can talk to a day. There's a limit to how much you can do. But if people come into your life, into your organizations, you're supposed to have a structure that allows them to plug into a learning system and activate their potentials to act in your capacity. And as that cascades down into multiple levels, the amount of money you can make in this business is unfounded. Okay? So that is so cool. Now, ecosystem, what does ecosystem mean? Is a community of interaction between people and interaction between people and their environment. Okay, ecosystem is a concept about people or communities interacting with their environment. So the first question I want you to understand is, in what ecosystem am I operating from? If I'm from Canada, from Nigeria, Kenya, whichever part of the world you are, listen to me right now. You are operating in a system of people working together. Two things that I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to talk about this later on, is in an ecosystem, okay, there is habitat, which is where you live. Where you live. Involved in the business, I live in less. You live in different part of the world right now. There's a place you wake up every day that you live. There are people in that community that live with you. But listen, remember, ecosystem is a community where people live together and interact with each other. But listen, in this interaction, you are living in a particular place. That's one feature of ecosystem is what we call niche. Now, this is the key to this concept. Niche is your functionality, the unique value that you are going to provide in your habitat. The unique value that you are going to provide in your habitat. So wherever you live in any part of the world, you live in a community. But what most people have not understood in this business is that they are trying to do what everybody's doing. They're trying to talk to people. The reason why they want to recruit people is because they have a problem, they have a bill to pay. So they see it as a means to get people into a system and then make money for themselves, which is wrong. So the question I want to answer today, what is the unique purpose you're bringing to the world? What is that special niche? What is that particular value that is unique to you that you can plug it into your organization that Max cannot provide? What is that thing that you can provide that Max cannot provide? What is that particular unique value that is unique to you that if you bring it into the system of Max, it stands you out? What is that? Most of us never ask these questions. You know why? Because we are concerned about motivation, which is to make money, to pay our bills, because we've got bills to pay, because we are broke. Those things are not the reason why you get involved in network marketing. The reason why you get involved in network marketing is to leverage an unlimited capacity of helping people, unlimited, of getting as many people as possible into your life. The problem is, a lot of people in network marketing never understood the concept of helping people in a systematic way and in a structural way, right? So niche is your unique value that is unique to you as an individual. So part of what you're going to do after this program is to get your downlines, get your organizations, and let each and every one of you that are already part of you and say, hey guys, what is it that you can provide in our team that is unique to you, that is not anybody else can do it? In that way, you create a niche for yourself in the ecosystem. I'm going to do a special training for everybody that logged on, all the Max associates that are in this room today. I'm going to be doing a special training on the 24th of July, completely free of charge, on teaching you how you can build a system and a structure that can earn you hundreds of thousands of dollars globally. How many of you would like to be part of that training? Raise your hand. How many of you would like to be part of my training? Now I'm going to teach you how. Look at this, guys. I am on crutches, okay? I am on crutches. See, if this business is physical strength, where you have to go out there all the time and do the entire work, someone like me will not be a top earner in this industry. I would have been frustrated. I, for a person, would have been frustrated because physically, there's only so much I could do. But I've built a system, I built a structure that not only brings people into my organizations, but the structure that I built helps them to understand their unique function. And everybody in my organizations were contributing to the entire organization based on their unique functionality. So the work was no longer as cumbersome as it was for a lot of people who were doing the physical, muscular, running around the whole place and getting all frustrated. I never went through that. So the reason why I'm here today is to tell you simple stuff. On the 24th of July, I have promised Max International that I'm going to do a special program on how you can, the processes of how you can build a system and structure and the psychology behind it of what I did that got me to be bringing in millions of dollars in my organizations, and you can do the same. Listen, gentlemen, what I'm going to show you on the 24th of July is very simple. Every single individual on earth with their brain can do it. So when I'm done today, Max is going to announce, tell you how to get involved in their system, in that meeting on the 24th of July. Is going to be incredible. For the first time in your life, you never have to, crack your brain about how do I build this business? Because this business gives an average person in the world, an opportunity to play in the global scale. It gives every single individual. I am an advocate for this business, for this industry, because of what it did to me. I was able to do much more than I could ever done because I understood in this business that number one, if I want to make a lot of money, okay, I have to help a lot of people. How do I help them? I'm going to add value to them. But how many people can you add value to if you don't have a system and structure that gives you a leverage to do much more than you can do as an individual? How badly would you want to learn this system? Can I see you on the screen? How badly, from the scale of 1 to 10, how many of you right now would like to have to learn a step-by-step process, a psychological process, a simple systematic process of how someone that has physically challenged, was able to become the global top recruiter worldwide in a company in America in 56 countries. From the scale of 1 to 10. You can't say a 10. If I say 10, that's the illustrious. You say 100%, 110%. Okay? So if you ever are looking for a way to maximize the opportunity that is involved in the industry of network marketing, then here it is for you. And I'm doing this completely to support the people that Max has brought together. And I can tell you, on the 24th of July, they're going to announce. Now, and Tom Burke is going to talk about what is required in doing this, okay? And the parameter is, the announcement is going to blow your mind. The announcement is going to blow your mind. Every single person on this call, if you're not a billionaire and you're on this call, I can tell you, you are having one of the greatest business model ever invented by mankind that gives a single person, average person, access to unprecedented resources globally to harness a global commonwealth, okay? So we're going to do that on the 24th, and Anna's going to announce that. Now, the single step, the first step to creating massive income in this business, the first step is this. The first step before the system is have the psychology to add value first to your people. Okay, add value first to your people. So put this down, the add value first principle. Add value first principle. In your psychology, please take away your personal problem. Keep your personal problem. Keep your, I need to pay the bills type of problem. Keep away, I need to pay school fees. Keep all of those things has a way of corrupting your genuine proposition to really wake up in the morning and all you intend to do is to add value to all of people. Once you make this decision, once you make this pledge, but I'm going to add value to a lot of people first. I'm going to think about what I can do to add value to people's life. I'm going to look at it from the standpoint of my niche, which is the unique value that you're going to provide in your organization. Okay. Now, I'll give you a simple analogy that I have found. Of course, you know today, if you Google on your phone, one of the richest men in the world, if not the second richest man in the world today, his name is Elon Musk. Everybody knows Elon Musk. Elon Musk is worth over $156 billion. I'm giving you some of my secret. Take note properly here. Elon Musk is worth over $156 billion as of today. When he started, he didn't have a lot of money. When he started Tesla, part of what his secret was, which is what I used, was this is company A, this is Elon, this is company B. Okay? Elon Musk spent less money on ad He spent less money on ad. So he wasn't wasting money on advertisement. Company B, this is an actual statistics, spent $2 billion on ad spent. $2 billion. This guy took the money that was supposed to be spent on ad and put it to develop a quality product. The money that was supposed to be spent on advertisement, and he believes that advertisement is kind of like a gimmick to promote value more than what it is. So he spent the money on building best quality product. This company spent $2 billion talking about the product. The second thing he did, he made his technology, which is the electric battery, electric energy for cars. He made it available for everybody to copy. So when he developed the concept of the battery, the electric energy, he made it available for everybody available to copy the patent and use it. He made it available to everybody. This company paid subscription for the same type of technology. Okay? Paid subscription. He made it available to everybody. Okay? Thirdly, whenever people wanted to upgrade, he made the upgrade for his technology free upgrade, okay? And this company charged users some fees for the upgrade. Can I ask a question? Company A and Company B, which one do you think would be more successful? Please type on the chat box. Company A spent less money on ad. Company A made the technology available to everybody. Company A made people have free upgrade to their software. Company B could easily go back to this technology, copy it, and charge people about it. You know why you say Company A? Because you are already network marketing. This is basically the concept of network marketing. In the first year of Company A by Elon Musk, they made 52% in profit. This company shrank by 0.5%, 0.5%. They shrank. This was a plus. Why? Elon Musk believes that when more value is given to people and people have access to a lot of value, somehow in the universe, it comes back to the original person that created it. Now write this down. Value will always come back to the source. Value will always find itself back to the source of the value. If you are the person that's going to say, I'm going to add as many value, I'm going to add value to as many people as possible in my life who are going to come into my organizations. I'm going to use my unique selling proposition. I'm going to create a niche. I'm going to find out what my purpose is. I'm going to go out there massively. I'm going to support a lot of people. Let me tell you what's going to happen to you. The universe will understand and follow the laws of exchange because value will always come back to the source of the value. That was how Elon Musk was able to beat all his contemporaries. Everybody in his league, in the same industry, this guy took them by surprise by following this simpler law of networking. He connected his value to as many people as possible. But the challenge you have, I'm going to solve on the 24th of July, is how can I do the same thing that this guy did in a systematic and a structured way that can allow me, my value to be central to a lot of people. And in the natural law of the universe, the value will always come back to the source. I hope you guys are blessed tonight. I hope you guys are really, really blessed tonight. Now, we had a 2-day session last week with Max International, and I looked at the heart of the company. I said, I see people work hard. All of you going out there, doing presentations, talking to people, doing everything you can. You get the volume this month. You're paid as a gold this month. The next day you're not paid as the same thing. You're paid as diamond this month. The next day people drop in your business. That's going to be the last thing ever going to happen to you again. On the 24th of July, listen, gentlemen, I'm going to bring to you a knowledge, a process, a psychology of what I did that bypassed my physically having to be everywhere and created a massive income to me. In respect of my physical challenge, I was able to become top earner in the company that I worked. Not only one time. I did the first time I was in the company, I was a top recruiter worldwide. The second company that I did, I was a top earner in the company that is in over 156 countries worldwide. The same system I did is what I did the other time. So, listen, gentlemen, I hope today was great for you. And I'm looking forward to being with you guys on the 24th of July. And I want to thank Max for putting this together. And Antonio is going to tell you a massive announcement is going to be made, what it takes to be there for you. And whatever they're going to tell you, I want you to do me a favor. Say to me, I am going to go out there and I'm going to make sure that I am there all day, 24th of July. I'm going to bring as many of my team members. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to recruit people in your business. And today is going to be the first day you're going to have a massive success. And I'm telling you today, I agree with you. I believe in you. I know with this thing I have said today, if you agree with me that you can add much value to people, if you believe that it's possible, that you can create a future that you want, okay, that you can create a new future for yourself, and together, you and I can make our world a better place. And I can't wait for you to go out there and touch lives and bring all of your members, your team people on the 24th of July. I'm going to be teaching you how to build a system and put structure in your organization so that people can come into your organization. They don't have to go back again, okay? I love you. I can't wait to see you guys on the 24th. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Max, I thank you. And over to you. And let's take it from here.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. If you could only see the chat right now, it's going crazy. If you loved what you heard tonight, I want you to put thank you in the chat. I want you to put we love you in the chat. Mr. Ugo needs to hear our love. We're so grateful to him for being here, for blessing us tonight. It's amazing. It's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Every time I'm around you, I feel so filled up. And I know that everyone I can see, we're at 460 plus people on the chat. We've had people move over to Facebook, to YouTube. So I can promise you we have 500, 600, 700, 800 people and many more who will be watching. You see the chat's going crazy. Oh my goodness, crazy. It's amazing. And, I'm so grateful to Max Corporate for bringing you to us and for putting this all together. Last week when we were together, you made this incredible offer that you're going to be putting out this special day. And I can see that everyone wants to be part of it so very much. And we set a goal on that day that the price of your program for one day. Now, I know this to be true because, believe me, we have paid much, 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 much more than this price. But last week, you put out an offer for a one-day program. It was 250,000 Naira. That was not even for one day. That was for a 3-hour session. Some people actually came to that program and happily paid it. Okay, now the value that we got from that session was worth much more than that. I know I am personally spending many millions. I know that many people around me are spending millions and millions and millions of Naira personally with you because we value everything we are getting from you. And so the biggest blessing that we could offer today is to allow people to come and experience your wisdom, your teaching, your learning, to grow, to start on the right path, to creating that true wealth. And I know that every single person wants to be in that session. That session is already fixed at 250,000 naira for one day or $600. Now, I know that's a lot of money. And you heard Ugo say that it is possible to come for free. Now, last week, those of you who experienced our goal of session with Max Corporate, you heard that we have a criteria, an incentive in place that anyone who achieved 2,000 volumes above the pay leg that they achieved last month would be able to waive that 250,000 naira, the $600 fee, and attend for free. And that was an incredible, amazing, amazing opportunity. And here's what I can tell you. When AGM Pat and Ugo and I talked earlier today, AGM Pat and Mr. Ugo, they were so committed to your success. They were so committed to your personal development that they said, you know what, we have to make this something that absolutely everybody can get to. Everybody must be part of it. And you're not actually going to believe what they came up with that I am so excited to announce. So it is no longer going to take you 2,000 volumes increase over May to come to the July 24th session. It is not even going to take you 1,000 in volumes above May to come to the July 24th session. Every single Max Nigeria associate who achieves 500 volumes increase in their pay leg in June compared to May will now be invited to this special July 24th event. Are you excited? If you're excited, I want you to put a wow into the chat. 500 volumes, are you kidding me? Now we know in May, we didn't have a good month. We know there was many reasons for that. It's fine, it's not a big deal, but 500 volumes. There is not one person. I don't care if you're on this call right now, you're not even part of Max yet. You're joining us today, you're getting your 500 volumes, which believe me is nothing. You not only get your Prime Bonus Level 1, but you get this 250,000 naira training. Oh my goodness. The chat is going crazy. The chat is going crazy. That means you who have experienced Ugo's value before, you just need to go deep into your teams. You need to crawl under every rock, every nook and cranny to engage those people. Show them this recording. Let them listen to it. Believe me, they will be excited. They will bring the 500 volumes. Everybody's business will grow, and every single one of us will be on a new path to wealth creation, to value add for everyone we come in contact with. Is that not the most exciting thing? Ugo, thank you. You pushed for it. AGM Pat, thank you, thank you, thank you for agreeing. Now, let me tell you, the event will be on Zoom. It will be a one-day event. Max Corporate has booked the Marriott in Ikeja, the brand new beautiful hotel. Those people with the highest volumes above the pay leg will be invited to attend in person. Okay, now that means you pay your own expenses. If you choose to be there in person, if you want to travel in from outside of Lagos, you can do that. But you will be able to have a seat in person with those people who have achieved the highest volumes above their last month pay leg. Okay, those are the people, there's only a limited amount of seating, somewhere between 300 and 500 people. So anyone who wants to be part of this event in person, just drive your volumes, drive them this month, and you will be invited to attend in person. Everybody else, it's perfect. You will be there on Zoom. 500 volumes, you will be there on Zoom. This is the opportunity of your lifetime. Okay, I promise you. Look at this. The chat is going crazy. I don't know if you can see it, Ugo, but it is absolutely going crazy. So this is a no-brainer, a no-brainer. I would not rest if I were you. Call anyone who missed this call. Let them listen to it. Tell them the incredible opportunity that they have on their hands right now and start today. You know, by the end of the week, you can be done. Your volumes can be done. You can secure your place. And your team members can secure it. And your brand new people who join you can secure it. Everybody can be part. If we have to get 5,000 people on the Zoom, we'll find a way to do that. We'll find a way. This Zoom is already maxed out. We only had 500 spots, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Beautiful. Ugo, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. AGM Pat, thank you, thank you. AGM Pat, can you come on? Let me see where you are, and let me see if you can say a word or two. Let me just see. Okay, I know where are you? It's amazing, amazing, amazing. So AGM Pat, let me just see if you're here and you can unmute. You can see how excited everybody is on the call right now.
Yeah, I am. All right. Yeah, I really can see the chat coming in. We're equally as excited as you all. So we're looking forward to what June will bring and then the amazing training. So I saw someone ask the question she wants to know the volumes that would allow them to attend physically. Yeah, like what Anne said, so those with the highest volumes to be the ones to be invited to attend physically. But then again, we will communicate that once it happens. So congratulations to you all. Thank you, Anne. Thank you so much, Mr. Ugo.
Yes, good. So what we'll do is we'll try and have the most people in the hall as we can for COVID protocols. So we'll try and put more people versus less in the hall. And then, so don't stop at 500. 500 gets you a ticket, okay? But don't stop at 500. Go for 1,000, go for 2,000, go for 3,000. Do as much as you can. Okay, do as much as you can. And at the end of the month, the top people will be invited. Now, some will say, you know what, I'm in Warri, I'm not going to travel in, I'll attend on Zoom. Thank you so much for the offer. Then that will go to the next person. Okay, so there's a very, very, very good chance that if you drive your volumes, you can attend in person. All right, so just keep going and push for those volumes, because the higher you go, the greater chance you have of attending in person if you want to be there in person. And definitely in person is amazing. There's no substitute for that. For me, I would travel if I have that opportunity, but everybody will have the opportunity. The only thing you will need is your Zoom link as long as you reach your 500 above the pay leg. So thank you, everybody. Okay, great. So you see, we have Ugo's social media handle is just right, typed into the chat, at Ugochukwu Omeogu on every channel, Facebook, Instagram. So check that out. Okay, good. Terry's putting it up on the screen. Thank you so much, Terry. Okay, so you see that up on the screen right now. And pretty soon you're going to see some explosive growth coming from Ugo. He is going to be everywhere. And we as a company, we as a Max family, we are going to be right there. We're going to be so far ahead of everyone else because of all the amazing work we're doing with Ugo and the learning, the knowledge that he's giving us right now. So I'm so happy that you could all be on the call tonight. Does anyone, thank you, Robert. If anyone has a question, type it in. The qualification period is June. Okay, so what you want to be striving for is 500 above your May pay leg. So on your pay leg, 500 points above where you finished on your May pay leg. Now, if it's someone brand new, for example, okay, brand new, and they don't have any volume on the right or on the left, and they don't have anyone working with them on the right or the left, so they're building both sides themselves, then Max will look at that as well, okay? If they've generated 500 brand new points versus what they've ever generated before, then we'll look at that. But for most people, it's going to be 500 on their pay leg above where they finished in May. So on June 30th, that will be the cutoff. And then in the first week of July, Max will be looking at all the reports. And calls will start to go out, the notifications will start to go out from the events team to say, congratulations, you've qualified. No, you've already qualified if you get 500 above your pay leg. That's a given, okay? That's for Max Nigeria registered associates. No, you've qualified, but then the events team will start doing the evaluations of the highest to the lowest and sorting it and starting to call people who have qualified, okay? All right, fantastic. So any other questions? Let me just go through. Okay. Oh, fantastic. So David, you're very, very welcome. Some of you have attended this meeting as a guest. That is amazing. You're very welcome. You can see that what we're up to is creating a lot of value for the people that are around us. We're going to be teaching all of our people the right things to do so that you can go out and create amazing success. So if you're brand new to Max, you've never seen anything about us before, please talk to the person that invited you. They'll be happy to share more. We actually have a call to explain a little bit more about the company and the products and how our business works tomorrow night on Zoom at 8:30. So the person that invited you to this call can give you that link, can walk you through and explain more to you. So thank you, David. It's great to have you here. All right, let's see. Crown Diamond, Dr. James. I know he is on fire. His team is going to be there in force. Amazing, amazing. Oh, great. Okay, fantastic. So let's see if we have any other questions. Okay, so the qualification for a new person signed up in a month, okay, they have to generate 500 new points. Okay, so really for a brand new person, think of it this way. For a brand new person, if they reach their prime bonus level 1, that should be considered qualification enough. Okay, for a brand new person. Okay, but don't do it for them. Teach them what to do and let them go out and do it. Okay, 500 volumes, 500 brand new volumes. All right, fantastic, fantastic. Yes, Daniel, I think that there's been some conversations with your Ghana management team, so you can talk to them, talk to your diamonds. I know that there's some works in the way. Okay. Okay, Carmen, thank you for the comment. Yeah. We'll consider, Max will consider how to fairly give those seats out for the in-person tickets. So just work and set your goals, set your targets. Don't stop at 500 volumes, just keep going. Okay, we have a lot of space in the Marriott. It's a beautiful, big new hotel. Max Corporate has got a large room, so there's a good amount of space. And remember, not all associates are here in Lagos. So don't worry, just start from today. Okay, don't worry. Everyone will have the opportunity. All right, fantastic. This is the time to be awake, no time to sleep. You are right, Michael. Yes, very, very correct. Okay, everyone. So I think that we have covered all the questions and it is just after the hour. So this call is on Facebook. Okay, and we'll also get an edited link so that we cut off some of the front bits and the last bits, but the call is on Facebook, so anyone can go and look on Max Nigeria seminars and events. I know that Diamond Wattmaster also, he's so technical, he streamed it to his YouTube channel, which I think is Max Pays, so it's also there. So definitely your new people can see the event. They can see this call if you want to have another listen to it. All right, but here's what I can promise you. Every single time I have ever been in front of Ugo, and I know that that's true for everyone else, the value is so much that it's over-delivered. Okay, so if you think you're excited right now to be on this call, believe me, not seen anything yet. Okay, so do whatever you have to do to make sure you get into this training on July 24th. It's not going to be difficult. Every one of us can do it. And I can't wait to see you all be part of this amazing, amazing journey. We're going to go out there. We're going to create incredible value for people. We're going to create wealth, and we're going to leave all of our problems behind us. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to actually, let's unmute ourselves. Turn on your videos, take a picture of this, put it on your social media. I mean, we're starting something amazing, amazing. So put on your videos, take a picture. Let's see your beautiful faces. Ah, there you are. Fantastic. Let's see you.
Hi, Ann. Bye.
Awesome to see you
Hi.
all.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody. You're amazing. Can do it. You are amazing mentor. We love him.
Hi, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a
Good night. Much morning.
Love you all. Have a great night. Bye.
Recording stop.